Hello everybody, my name is Christo and this is ToyPunks, episode number 32. Today we're going to be unboxing NECA's Spider Gremlin figure. This thing is insane, it's crazy huge, super awesome figure. They actually just announced that they're going to be re-releasing this figure. However, before they announced that, I pulled the trigger on an eBay buy and grabbed one online. So, no big deal. I'm just really happy to have this figure in my collection now. The music we've got lined up for this is a band called Black Gremlin, which is quite fitting for the Spider Gremlin. This is off the album The Fun Is Over, which was released last year in 2017. So let's get right to it. We won't waste any more time. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you enjoy the music. ToyPunks. Oi! Alright, let's jump right into this and let's check out the Spider Gremlin. I'm pretty stoked about this figure. I've been waiting to get this guy for a long time. And I'm really glad to finally have this guy sitting in my collection. So I want to get this guy open. So let's get to it. Check out the front of the box. You've got the Gremlins logo here. You got Spider Gremlin down at the bottom. And then there's a nice picture of the Spider Gremlin figure as well right there. You got Real Toys up here, NECA on the opposite corner. On the side here, you can see there's another nice photo of the figure again right there. Just a nice quick face shot. And then down here, Gremlins again, Spider Gremlin as well. Up top, not too much. You just got the webbing in the background, and then it says Spider Gremlin with the Gremlins logo again, NECA, Real Toys. And another photo on this side. Same thing on all the sides. And then on the back, you have a shot of, pretty sweet here actually, this is a picture of the Spider Gremlin going up against the Combat Gizmo Gremlin, which is really awesome. He's in his little Rambo mode. They added a little fire effect right here, you can see. You got the Gremlins logo up top, you got Spider Gremlin down there as well again, and then you have some information about the figure. I'm not going to read this entire thing. If you want to check it out, pause. Otherwise, you can. We're going to move on. But it's a really sweet box. This thing is really big. We're going to check this thing out. This figure is supposed to be huge. It's really cool. Like I said, I'm really glad to finally have this. This did come out a while ago. This came out in December of 2013. But let's quit talking about it. Let's get this thing opened, and we'll be back to check it out when it's done. ToyPunks. Oi! Alright, so check it out, guys. Here he is, the insane, the amazing Spider Gremlin. This guy is crazy. Check him out. Look at all the detail on this thing without even moving him around. Just take a look and appreciate how insane this guy is. He's so big, I can hardly even fit him into the frame. I mean, his front legs are not even fully in frame here. This thing is insane. He's on a stand because obviously he's too heavy to support himself on those spider legs, but let me go ahead and spin this real quick so you can just take a look at the side here. Look at all the detail on this. I mean, this is seriously crazy. I love this figure, guys. This is definitely the best figure in my Gremlin collection. Possibly the best figure in my entire collection of everything that I have. This thing is insane. I really like this a lot. I'm just going to spin it around real quick so you guys can just see all the different details. It's almost too big for me to even kind of show up close, but I'm going to try my best here to show off all the detail and everything that's in here. So first off, let's take a look at the head. There's a lot of different Mohawk figures out there. There's, the newest one that just came out in 2017, which actually the head looks very similar to this head. There's the one that came out back in 2003, and then there's this version of him, and then there's the NES version. That's the other one that I was forgetting about. So there's a couple different versions, and I believe the majority of the newer ones, I'm pretty sure, have this same head sculpt. They just reused. But it's a great head sculpt. It's perfect. His jaw moves, and everything looks really well done. It looks really nice. The paint is great. Everything's awesome on this head. So the joints here, it's got almost a double jointed neck here on the back. You can kind of take a look. His ear's in the way, but you can move his head around, and then also his neck moves, so you can kind of turn his head a little bit
Same like he has in the other the Gremlin figure that we did an unboxing for, so you can also check that one out too. And then moving on to his arms, he's got shoulder articulation that just looks like it moves up and down, and then outward a little bit, not too much. And then he's got elbow articulation that moves up and down and can swivel as well, and wrist articulation that is on a nice joint, so you can swivel it inward and also twist it up and down, bring it out a little bit if you need to. He can hold the potion in his hand really nicely right there. Take a look. Both arms are the same. He has a waist movement where he can move up and down, so if he's going to go after, if you want to set him up going after Gizmo or something, you can have him looking downward. It actually moves pretty far down there. Let me zoom out for a sec. Because, it moves pretty far down and then decently back up as well. So, I mean, for the most part, I'm going to display him. He's going to be standing upright so you can see all the glory. You can look at all the nice little paint detail and sculpt detail here on his chest and everything, on his neck, shoulders. Like I said, it's hard to really show you guys all the fine details everywhere with the size of this figure, but I'm doing my best. So, you can check out the back here as well. And he's got his mohawk looks good. The fin back here looks good. It's attached. It's not separate like the old one where it was separate on there. And then as far as the body goes, he's got this big old spider body. He's got thorax and whatever the other thing's called. And this doesn't move around at all. This is just your base of your body. However, this can move around. It's on it seems like it's on a ball joint there. This is like a hard, hollow plastic, which is fine. I mean, this is more of a display piece for sure. This is not a play-with figure. He's got a big, nasty butt there where he's going to be spitting out all his webs. I mean, the detail on this is awesome. All the paint, everything in here. This is painted and sculpted in here. You can take a look at all that. The lines, everything here. Just a lot of fine detail in everything they did. On the bottom, you can see the ridges and everything that's sculpted in there, and then also touched with a little bit of paint just to make that extra effect, make it pop. He's got these crazy looking spikes here at the bottom, on the bottom of its body, and then these giant long legs, which is crazy in itself. Again, the legs, these back legs are longer than these front legs. You can see these ones don't have an extra joint, which these ones have this middle section. This one does not. These two front ones do not. All the other 6 legs, they have 2 joints here. Well, 3, I'm sorry. You got one here in the base. This one here, which is where you attach the different spider legs that came with the figure. They were all just unattached. It was pretty hard to pop those in, actually. I had to run this under some hot water, get those joints loose in order to pop those ball joints in, because it was really difficult. And I did not want to break these because this figure is insane and awesome. So each leg, like I said, it just has a ball joint here, ball joint there, and then one at the base as well. So you can move it around freely. You can bring it inward. You can stretch his legs out nicely and upward. So you can kind of curl them in. You can move them out however you want to do it. There you can see both sides because this one's curled in. That one's stretched out more. It stretches out pretty far. This figure is huge. I mean, you can see it's all the way off screen here because this thing it's so big that I can't even really show it all off in one shot. So that's about it. I mean, the figure is awesome. I'm really, really excited. I hope this guy will even fit on my shelf. I don't know. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, so we shall find out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the figure, and check it out. ToyPunks. Oi!
So that wraps up this episode of ToyPunks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked the Spider Gremlin. I know I did. I'm really excited to have this thing in my collection. Can't wait to get it up there on the shelf with the rest of the Gremlins. I hope you like the music. Again, that was the band Black Gremlin. That's a crazy band from Italy, actually, and they're really cool. So check them out off the album. The Fun Is Over is what we listened to. So you can hit them up on Facebook. Also check out their music on Spotify. Give us a like on Facebook, hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Give us a subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that way you guys will get notifications whenever we drop new videos. So thanks again for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed. ToyPunks. Oi!